Alright guys, well welcome back to another video. I think today it's gonna be pretty actually exciting if this works. So like y'all saw in the title, I'm going to be fishing for gar, and I really hope this works. Actually, let me sort of set the scene for y'all. So we just launched a boat probably like 6 hours ago, and I just filmed a video fishing in this lake, and my dad sort of went out and kept fishing, but he dropped me off here with 3 rods and my tackle box and my camera, because I realized last time we were here, so there's sort of this weird ramp and there's this thing so cars don't go flying off this cliff or something, but this is sort of like a spillway, creek looking thing, and well, I really don't know what to call it, but it's sort of, you see that down there, that's all like limestone, and there's this big, just, I don't know what to really call it, but a really deep like puddle, and you see the water sort of like blue. It's pretty cool, and it leads off to a nice like rocky creek. But last time I was here, I saw a crap ton of gar in here, and me and my friend actually tried to catch some just on like a spinner bait, but we didn't have much time. We weren't very prepared, so we never actually did. But I had a goal to today, whenever we came here, actually try to catch some of these. So that's what we're going to be doing. You can see like that right there, that is level ground where it used to be. So this, I don't know if it's like a giant sinkhole, but if I fell down that, I'd probably die, because that's actually like a 40-foot drop. And so I don't exactly know how to catch gar, because I know they're practically like impossible to catch on like normal bass gear, on just like a normal hook, just because of the way their mouths are. And I don't even know if they're gonna be aggressive towards like anything, but I mean, that place is pretty small, so I'm not sure they have too much like things to eat, so I'm hoping that I can catch some. But what I saw like a lot of people using whenever I watched like gar fishing videos, they got a giant treble hook and wrapped some like rope around it and cast it out there, and those gar attacked it like it was like shad or something, and they fought and got their teeth all wrapped up in the rope or something, and people were actually able to pull them in. So I might try that, but I think I'm just gonna start off with going down there with this like pink wacky worm, just because I don't know, why not. So I'm just gonna grab my weightless rod and hike down there and just see what happens. And I don't exactly expect this to work, but I don't even know. I'm gonna try it anyways, and maybe, just maybe, I'll catch one. And if this doesn't end up working, there's actually another spillway to this big thing. You can see, and y'all can't really see, on the other side of the dam, there's a little overflow thing that goes down to there, and that actually brings a creek off that connects to this one. So 2 little spillways. This one I know has a ton of gar, and that one I know has a ton of big bass. So don't really know what's gonna go down, but we'll just see what we can catch in these spillways. But first, I actually need my tripod. Okay, well actually before I make the big long dangerous trek down this like cliff with my tripod and rod and everything, I'm just gonna see if these things are even like aggressive. So I just got this pink worm on, just wacky rigging it, and I'm just gonna drop it down here and see if any like go for it. And if they do, then I know that I might actually have a chance at catching them, and I'll actually make my way down there. Okay, that didn't work. I'm already hung up on a tree. What the heck? Can't even get it down there. There we go. Alright, let's just see if I can get one interested. I know that there's gotta be something in here. Okay, well, what I realized doing that is, well, one, that giant sinkhole is like 20 feet deep. Like, once it hits, it's like 40 feet down, and once your lure hits the water, it'll sink for like 10 straight minutes. So it's super deep, and well, I didn't get any like bites. I didn't see any signs of life. It's kind of, you know, like depressing, but since I am super determined and I want to see for sure if I can catch fish in this, I'm actually walking down this big old hill, and well, I guess I'm sort of gonna go to the base of it instead of walking down that cliff, so I don't die, because like, all jokes aside, I could actually die doing that. But now I'm actually just wandering around in the middle of woods I don't know, but I still just got this wacky worm, so hopefully that works. Okay, yeah, here's the creek. I guess if I follow this, it'll lead me to the fish. Okay, well, pretty much my only options are to walk along the creek in these where there's just like, you never know what you're gonna step on, or go down that steep, thick cliff over there that I tried to get away from, or go down this. Now, it doesn't look like much, but that's like straight down. Like that is sort of like that, but then once it gets right there, it's straight down, and then there's sort of bank. And I actually don't, I think I can get down there, but I don't know how I'm gonna get back up, especially with a tripod and a fishing pole. But you know what, I mean, I'm gonna try it anyway, so I guess the best option would be to throw that down there. Okay, one step at a time. Okay, yeah, oh! Well, there goes my glasses. I just slipped from there to down here, and I would have face planted, but luckily this random strong piece of bamboo I could grab onto. But yeah, the thing is right around the corner, so okay, I guess I did it. It's a lot of trash and like bones back here. It's kind of creepy, but I'm pretty sure they're just animal bones, so it should be good. A lot of like shrimp and crawfish and stuff in this little crystal clear little creek. But here's this place. Up there is where I was fishing before. I don't know why it doesn't look like anything, but that's at least 25, maybe more like 20, but at least 20. So I guess I'll just try not to get eaten by something and start fishing from here.
One eternity later.
Okay, well, I'm not real sure how that works, but this big that thing back there, I don't even know what to call it, sinkhole looking, lake, puddle pond looking, creek, river thing, I guess is officially abandoned. But now I'm probably gonna move on to that next spillway I was talking about, but I don't really know if I'm gonna be able to get back up here, but I guess I have no choice but to try, even if I get hurt or break some camera gear. Okay, well, no, I can't really see me, but somehow I actually survived that. But more importantly, we are approaching the second spillway. Let me get over there to show y'all. Okay, well, this is actually sort of like the same thing. You can see just like a sheer cliff all the way down, and I'm guessing this is really deep, maybe even deeper than the other one. But I think this was actually formed, it's not a sinkhole, it's actually all formed by that spillway coming up from the dam of that lake. It just carved out this massive hole, and it's draining through that creek, and that creek probably goes on endlessly. And yeah, you can see, actually y'all can't really see, I don't know, my camera's kind of dumb. There we go, y'all can see right there, that is like a ton of current. Like if I hopped in there, I probably couldn't even swim out. I mean, I'd eventually be like drifted over to here where I could climb out, but yeah, I'm gonna stop talking, basically do the same thing with this, walk down there and hopefully get something. I have no idea what lives in here. I mean, I know there's bass. I caught bass here last time, but there could be catfish, gar, crappie, bass, anything. So I'm gonna see if I can get right there. Okay, well, I think the current in here is actually a little bit too strong for this wacky rig, so I'm gonna go up to the truck and grab like a jig or just something like probably a plastic that's a little bit heavier than this, and then can get down to the bottom. Okay, well, I ended up using a wacky worm, a spinnerbait, and a loopless crankbait down there, and I did not get even a nibble, didn't even see any signs of life. That's pretty confusing because last time I was here, I caught multiple fish in there. Like you could drop a jig or something down there and like jig it a few times and you would immediately have like at least a 2-pounder on. So I thought this video was gonna be a lot crazier than it turned out, but it is what it is. I'm still going to upload it because, I mean, those spillways are pretty cool. I'll probably be back trying to see if the fish are ready to bite or maybe they just died off. I don't know, but I'll try to make this video again and actually catch some. So this is where I'm going to end this video. We gotta get out of here and fillet some fish that we caught last video. Yeah, I am signing out right now. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe and I'll see y'all on the next one.